Hello, today we are interviewing Pablo Rus Broseta. He is the Associate Conductor of the Seattle Symphony Orchestra. Thank you for being here, Pablo. How are you?
A pleasure. Good, thank you.
So, my question is, how is your day? How is your role here as the Associate Conductor? What activities are you involved here in Seattle?
So, first of all, being associate, the big part of my job is being a cover conductor. That means that I'm always here. I'm always here when the orchestra rehearsing, because if something happened to the conductor that's invited or conducting the week, or our music director, Ludio Morlot, if something happened to them, there's a cancellation, I have to be ready to conduct the concerts. Yeah, that's the main part of my job. And then, of course, I do all the community activities, all the education activities. I have my own concerts. I sing by the orchestra. So
let's talk a bit more about those education and family programs. Yeah. What kind of activities do you do here?
So mainly what we do is we have 4 weekends during the season where we perform family concerts. That means we do a repertoire more for families, so kids. So there are shorter concerts, shorter pieces, and as well we do open rehearsals where we have kids from high school visiting us, and then we do rehearsals for them. We do pieces and then we explain. For instance, 3 weeks ago we did Beethoven First Symphony, Beethoven Eighth Symphony, and it was nice because we had the opportunity to explain those music for the kids. These kids, they don't
as a full orchestra concert,
right? But they don't use to come to the subscription concert. So it's our opportunity to get in contact with them and share the music with them.
It's here at the Benaroya Hall?
Yeah, we do here in the Benaroya Hall. And then what we do is side-by-side concerts. That means that the orchestra goes to a high school or to a particular community in the city, and we play together with some of the orchestras, like student orchestras of the city.
Have you done any of these before in Europe or something?
Not really. That's something.
It's an American thing,
yeah,
right?
I love to do this.
To get communities
of
involved.
Course. It's very important, and I think and I hope in the future we can do more of these activities in Europe.
Yeah.
To have this feeling of community. This is very important.
It can be a good idea to export to to Europe. I think this is one of the best orchestras in North America, probably in the contemporary repertoire.
Right.
It's like you can see how the orchestra performs some of the very the brand new composers, very avant-garde music with stamina and very good quality. So how do you feel in this kind of repertoire?
I really feel at home because contemporary repertoire has been always a big part of my repertoire. I've done a lot of premieres, and I've been involved in one of the most important groups for new music, as Ensemble Moderno, Ensemble Intercontemporain. Those are groups that I've conducted, and being here in Seattle with orchestra that has this huge tradition for new music, it's a dream, because I feel very connected with this kind of programming.
You're working hand by hand with Ludovic Morlot, and how's working with him? How do you guys get along?
Ludovic is a really charming man, and it's not only because he's my boss. It's because, he's French, I'm Spanish, so we are not so far, cultural. And then he's so young, he's like 42, 43, and 33, so age difference is not so big. So I feel close to him. Working with him, it's great to me. And
but also like artistically.
Right, of course. But I have this
because he seems to be like very comfortable in the contemporary repertoire
Yeah.
and all that, so you can like have like a similar conducting personality.
Right. So that's a good reason that's why we connect so well, because I really understand what he's trying to do, and yeah, it's and I'm very open to share with him my ideas. So I think he's a really good teammate. Yeah, I'm very happy working with him.
But you have not always been the second on the pit of the cover conductor, but because you've been the first conductor right now in this year in some of concerts.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the maybe one of your best moments here with the Seattle Symphony was your concert with Joe Joma. It was like, very amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
So how do you feel with this kind of performances when you're alone against the public and along with this big orchestra?
You know, when you work with an orchestra, I mean, I don't try to think, oh wow, this is so big, this is a big responsibility. Of course, this is a big responsibility, but I just focus on the music, and I try to do my best, and somehow I really feel very well working with the Seattle Symphony, and I trust a lot the musicians, and I think I can feel that they trust me. So that's why I think it's going well with them. And then working with such a great humanist, not only a musician like Jojo Ma, it was one of the big moments of my musical experience, because it's a person that brings so much to the music that it was a great experience for me.
Yeah, I have to say that I attended that concert, and the connection between you, Pablo, and Yuyuma was like very amazing for like two people like different generations and totally different backgrounds, and but the connection was simply fine, and so it was like a very special connection. So yeah, congratulations with that. And but you have some more important events coming with the symphony. You're responsible for the Shostakovich Festival, I think. What is it about?
Yeah, that's another big date for me this season. I'm doing a Shostakovich Concerto Festival. So we'll do his 2 violin concerto, 2 piano concerto, and 2 cello concerto, and that will be played by 3 amazing young soloists. And it will do 2 concerts, 2 nights, and we'll play these 6 concertos by 3 soloists. Yeah. So I'm very honored to have this opportunity here.
Great. So best of luck, and we hope to see you more with the Seattle Symphony.
Thank you very much.